sponsored by Bellingham Sports Bar and Restaurant. Introducing first.
This is an alternate opportunity, which means that if the alternate wins the match, they get entered into the hybrid division. Will Ferrara, wrestling his first match in over a year and a half, said he had lost that love and feeling for pro wrestling, but he has missed it and he is back home.
And introducing his opponent.
Check his boots, ref. Good job, ref. Good job.
Will Ferrara will be going up against a man who's also making his debut here in Fight, but who has already been drafted for the hybrid division.
I'll make an example of our Willie Will.
One-third of Primal Fear, the only member of the unit we have yet to see in the ring. There's a lot of history between these two men. Will Ferrara used to be the trainer of Adrien Soriano, and now Soriano, one of the trainers here in this very facility, the Super Crazy Wrestling Academy.
All right, gentlemen, before we get started, a little face-off, some chance to address your opponent. Well, let's have you here first.
It's been well over a year since I've had a match, but I didn't just come back to come back. I came back to win it all, and that starts with you.
It starts with me. Yeah, it starts with you, boy.
Oh, it starts with me? Oh, you gonna back to me? Okay. Well, welcome back. Can we all give a round of applause for Will Ferrara? Please making his return today. Well, let me just let you know that today is as much about me as it is about you. And unlike you, Will, Adrien Soriano doesn't run from his fears, he faces them. And today I teach you how to do that by showing you just exactly what it means to be all fight, no flight.
Maybe a bit of resentment from Adrien Soriano that Will Ferrara stepped away from wrestling while Adrien has been grinding it out in the ring that whole time.
Ring the bell.
Ferrara looking in good shape here. Lean cut.
Will Ferrara was actually a first-round draft pick last season, and just before competition began, Ferrara withdrew from Fight Pro Wrestling, basically not announcing a retirement, but an indefinite hiatus from pro wrestling. Now that he is back, fight officials decided, yes, of course you could qualify for a spot, but he has lost that guarantee. He's an alternate now, and if he loses this match, there's no guarantees he will get another shot.
Might be a little bit of ring rust there.
Cardio in professional wrestling is very different than cardio in any other circumstance. As a former competitor yourself, Pelly, can you talk a little bit about what it takes to be ring ready?
Yeah, there's nothing like you can do all the Hindu squats in the world. You can do all the sprint drills. You can run around a pond for 45 minutes. There is nothing that tests your lungs quite like actually being in the ring and wrestling. There's just no comparison to it.
Soriano looking for that lateral press, only one, and just stepping up and over.
This guy's got drip. Shades of Trent Acid.
And
I'm getting, honestly.
Good, bro? You sure?
an all-rounder, kind of a jack of all rings. Adrien Soriano incorporates styles and inviting Will to take his leave from wrestling again.
Look at that.
Not going anywhere.
Soriano, this is a breath of fresh air. He's not showing his opponent any respect, quite frankly.
Well, no fear from the member of Primal Fear. They say they are all fight, no flight. And of course, as we said, there's a history. This is a chance for Adrien Soriano to show that the student has surpassed the master. In the past one-on-one competition these two have had, it was Will Ferrara who was successful.
Nice roll up here by Soriano. 1 count. Oh!
Nice fake out by Adrien Soriano.
Hit him with the feint there.
Soriano does not lack for confidence.
Looks like Ferrara might have gotten the wind knocked out of him there. Oh, small package here. Nope.
Now Ferrara may be switching up his game plan, looking for a flash pin of some kind.
Spiked him with that suplex.
Look at the focus on the face of Soriano as Soriano goes for that lateral press and immediately now trying to wear Will down.
What do you say, Will?
A lot of very familiar faces for Will Ferrara here in Fight Pro Wrestling, considered sort of a home for second chances.
Yeah, Will Ferrara, I met him sometime 2012, maybe, was it? 2010, perhaps, Ring of Honor Dojo.
Will Ferrara has been very honest, saying that he feels he is a case of sort of unused potential, that Will feels like he never rose to the level that he was supposed to and aspired to. And what's crazy to me to know is that Will Ferrara, how old do you think he is? Oh, wait. Soriano looking to put Ferrara away. Because Ferrara's 17 years in the business. How old do you think he is?
Damn it. Come on, Will.
30.
Actually, lower, 32. He is 32 years old and 17 years experience. It's crazy the extent to which Will has been so around so long and yet still has such a runway for his career to go.
Absolutely, he's got his best years ahead of him still, quite frankly.
What got in Will's head, what got in Ferrara's head is I think he thought he missed the window. He thought that he already, time had passed him by. He is in the physical peak of his life right now.
Well, he's got to make up for some lost time now after taking that year off.
And he has to do it all in one match if he wants to qualify for the division and get on the board. Soriano playing defense!
Man, they fought for every inch of that suplex. Ferrara comes out on top. I think he's really starting to get back into his groove right now.
That's that veteran mindset. That's that toughness, that grit. Broke Will Ferrara's heart to step away from his true love of pro wrestling. Needed to for some personal reasons. Here he is back and hopefully better than ever. We're going to find that out, Pelly.
See, Ferrara is landing those forearms across Soriano's arm. And that's why. Well-executed game plan there.
One wonders if Ferrara's going to look for a submission rather than a pin, try and wear down. Now holding that injured arm, maintaining wrist control even as Soriano powers out of the pinning predicament.
Ferrara maintaining control of that arm the whole way through, but Soriano rolls him up here. He had to break the hold that time. He's right back on it, though.
Ferrara's trying to go for that short arm scissors, missing the twist.
Oh.
And Soriano taking advantage.
Yeah, I think Ferrara there was kind of out of his element there, sitting down on the mat there. He wasn't quite sure where Soriano went.
Soriano now looking for what seems to be a half Boston Crab, and Will Ferrara playing defense.
Again.
Get another psych.
Yeah, but Ferrara was ready for it this time. He's got an ankle lock picked.
6 minutes remaining.
Soriano's in trouble.
Great positioning in the center of the ring, and now
through.
look at that short arm scissors, catches it, catches Soriano.
He tapped. That's an impressive submission victory. Ferrara had it planned. He was waiting for him to roll through. 3 points.
And if there's anything called a flash submission. That's what Will Ferrara just did. And not only did he get the victory, as you mentioned, 3 points, Will Ferrara is officially a member of the hybrid division. He's back, baby.
Yeah. Look at this.
It's a rather diminutive nickname.
Will Ferrara, guys. Welcome home, Will. This is your home now. Fight. How you feeling, buddy? First match back.
It feels great to be back, right in the middle of this ring. Thank you all for having me here. See, a lot of people here to fight, they're here for the long haul. They're here to compete all season long and earn their spot in the finals. But Will Ferrara doesn't get paid by the hour. I'm here to earn enough wins so I can cash in for a title shot immediately. I'm not waiting for the end of the season. As soon as I can, I get what's mine.